I've come out today to RAF Cosford Museum. Never been here before. Loads of friends and family have been, and always said, "Oh, you got to go. It's free." I mean, the only thing you have to pay for is parking. It's a voluntary donation if you want to make it. But you've just got even things like this parked outside. It's obviously because it's free. It's exceptional value. There's no two ways about that. You can't moan at paying £7.50 parking to go in, and the amount of aeroplanes inside is staggering. The size of the buildings are housed in staggering as well. But even outside, I mean, when you've got the Hercules and you get up this close to it, you can have a really good look. It's massive. It's stating the obvious, but it is absolutely huge. It's so strange just seeing planes just parked up and you just walk around them. Especially military aircraft. A bit different with small commercials, but giant jets, bombers and cargo planes, incredible. It's a TSR-2 prototype plane. Never actually fully went into production. He ceased it, I think, before it got to the final stages. This is an interesting one. I thought it was a Harrier, but it's not. It's the Kestrel. It's the precursor development plane. I've never seen one of these before. Not saying I'm an absolute aeroplane historian, but yeah, really interesting to see this. Apparently 9 were built and put into evaluation and testing before it was developed further and became the Harrier. I've seen documentaries and on other programs about this TSR-2, but I've never seen one in the flesh before. Absolutely massive. When you put it in scale, it's huge next to other planes. I'll go around the front, I'll put it next to the jets beside it. It's quite remarkable how big this thing is and how fast it was able to fly. It's incredible. Just in size context, it's massive. What an impressive plane. This is a development plane that went on to find the technology for the Eurofighter. Quite incredible. It's obviously no spring chicken these days. It looks like it's aged a bit. Amazing to see it up close though. That's amazing, that was actually dug out of the sea. To think these used to crash down into cities and buildings. Absolutely terrifying. You don't realise how big they are. That V2 behind is gigantic. It's incredible. Warsaw is terrifying. The lower part of, I think it's a Cold War exhibition. The lower deck, I think they said it's going to be closed for a while because they've got to take the side of this building off to move a lot of planes around. Obviously, because of their sheer size, they don't exactly just pop through a door. But you can still view it from the top part. As you can see from the top deck, I mean, it was Vulcan and all sorts of planes up there. It was incredible. The way they're hanging off the ceiling with cables. That's a feat of engineering in itself. Oh, this is absolutely amazing, this is. Considering it's free. So, yeah, I just got a talon off. I was going too close to the plane there on the far side. It's my bad. I didn't see a sign that was saying no admittance. I was too busy walking around filming. This Hercules, absolutely ace. When they've completed the new selection of planes to go in on the lower deck of the, I assume it'll still be the Cold War exhibition part. Definitely, I'll come back to have a look at that because, yeah, it's easily accessible. Just off the M6, M54, I think it was. It's brilliant place to come to. It's interesting. You can learn a lot. Airplanes I've only ever seen on. Read about in books or seen in documentaries, and you can have a walk around them, just read about them, learn loads. World War II, World War One, Cold War era, through to as close to modern day. I think it's a fabulous place. Yeah, it's been great. It's been a good day out.